Okay, so unfortunately, our logo has not only front in there, and if we press on it, we actually see what happens. The whole thing is called Frontend, and everything has an end, and that conference 2014 is an end. I know you're all really sad about that. We are really sad about it, but yes, as I said, everything has an end, Frontend has an end, and that's it. But first, we really want to thank all of you. Thank all of you attendees that took 2 days either off or convince your boss or convince your girlfriends, whatever you did, your boyfriends, whatever you did to come here, because we do it for you, and without you, it wouldn't be fun at all. Really, it wouldn't be fun. So we thank you that you came here, took the time, and listened with us to all the great speakers. Actually, what was really funny, I went to Eventbrite this morning, and it looks like we're a popular event. So that's also thanks to you that you all bought these tickets. I mean, yeah, if you look like the other stuff in Zurich, it's not so interesting. But I mean, still, it was funny to see that. And I think that we are the only conference that gets a mention by a local police Twitter account. So, so the Stadtpolizei Zurich, which is the city police of Zurich, they are pretty active in Twitter. And yeah, so we saw that in the morning on our Twitter account. I was wondering, like, what happened? So basically what they say is they tweet to the Collab, which was the party sponsor, did we miss any invitation? So what they tweeted before was, they said, thanks all of you, 1,000 times thanks, and sorry neighbors for the small inconvenience, CC Frontend comes Stadtpolizei. So everybody which was at the party yesterday night or this morning, yeah, there was a small issue with the police, but I can tell you, no worries, they're usual. Neighbors want to sleep. We have a pretty strict nighttime rule that at 10 o'clock in the evening, yeah, have to be super quiet. And yeah, so even the police thinks it's funny. But yeah, that's a good one for the history to be mentioned by the local police officers. And next time I guess we should invite them. So I think, yeah. Good. But we, of course, also thanks all the speakers. The endless amount of time they took to prepare sessions, to either fly here, to take the time off, or to also convince their people that they are allowed to come here. Thanks very much, and I think there's a really big applause for them. So if you see them at the next conference or whatever, as I said, buy them a beer, bring them a beer, or whatever there is, they're really great. And we thank them a lot that they came here and gave all these beautiful presentations. So as you know, and I'm already standing here not alone, the Frontend conference itself is not about having a clicker and a notebook and probably a beamer and maybe a venue. It's about a lot more. We need to organize a lot of things, and even we do it in the same venue, there is things that we don't even think about that there are issues with. And that actually needs a whole team, and it's really great to see the whole team already here. Actually, there's one person missing. Ola and Sonia as well. So we have Adriana, we have Daniel, we have Matthias, we have Angelo, we have Stefan, we have Marcus, we have Bastian, we have Samuel, and we have Joel. And yeah, as I said, 2 more people are actually missing. So that's the team that stands behind. We organize all these things that you see here. We think about HDMI cables. We think about at which corner needs to be the hole in the booklet that you can turn it upside down. We think about lanyards, the sizes that they get into the hole, and like how do we get your names on there, and Wi-Fi codes that don't work because they have a 0 in front, and the Excel which exports it makes issues, or UTF-8 stuff. It's unbelievable what we all do. So I thank all of you for helping us all to organize that thing that we see here. Thank you. But of course, there's not only people, we also need money and we need a venue. As mentioned in the opening keynote, We thanks the University of Zurich, which at the 4th time now allow us to stay here, have all kind of crazy questions, crazy requests, and they almost all the time allow them for us. We also have other sponsors. We had Unic and Nemix, the two of the biggest sponsors. We have DVO, we have HSR, we have IntelliAct, IWF, Leap, 9.ch, Punter, Adnovum, Fresh Jobs, HostPoint, Station, Web Republic, and Colab. So if you ever need something of them, maybe next time go to their websites and look at them. Or actually they search for a lot of jobs. So you have a job board. If you're interested in having a front-end job, most of the agencies actually in Zurich right now, or also outside of Zurich, search for people in front-end. So maybe give them a try. Thanks to really all of them for supporting us. And of course, as I said, it's the 4th time that we do that, and we definitely think about the next time. There's 2015 coming up, but we want to know feedback. We want to know, how did you think? What did you think about it? What can we do better? What should we do different? What should we do more? What we should do, whatever. There will be going out on Monday, I guess. We'll send out next week, beginning next week, we will send you out a survey for all of you that attended. And please take 5-10 minutes of your valuable time and answer the questions, because it makes, for us, really, that's all we base decisions on next year. Of course, we have a lot of things that we talk about and we see ourselves, but it's your feedback that helps us making it better, making it even more nicer, maybe have a bigger lounge, maybe whatever. So really, and don't worry, type stuff in that you think that's maybe super crazy. We want to be crazy as well. We want to make it an awesome party, an awesome conference for you. So really, please take time and fill out the feedback. And of course, if you want to talk to us directly, you can tweet us as well. There are all kind of different ways, but there will be the survey next week. So yes, as I said, 2015, we don't know yet when it will happen. We don't know where it will happen, but we definitely will announce it when we know. If you're not on the newsletter, there is on the website, there is a newsletter form. Fill out your email address there, and you will get informed when we know when it will be the next time in 2015. Now, one last thing. As I said in the beginning, please use our hashtags. And we got lucky, and Clarissa gave us 3 of her books, Learning Responsive Web Design. And we were thinking a lot about giving out them, like throwing balls around, but that's one of the things that's not allowed in here. So we said, okay, we look at our Twitter account or the hashtag FAC14, and as a team we scrolled through and we searched for 3 really cool people that made us smile or made us happy. First, it's Caroline Ast, which suggested that we have a girls' t-shirt, and we totally agree. We really need girls' t-shirts, so we'll do that next year. And if she's here, even if you're here or upstairs, you can come up later. You're there, perfect. Also, come here. Okay, come afterwards. But you will get one of the books, Learning Responsive Web Design by Clarissa. The next person we really liked is actually, it's a lot that he did. So we see it's a lot of tweets during the day and also yesterday. It's Francois? Oh, that's you. Perfect. So what he did, like for almost every talk that he attended, he took a picture, he took like the coolest link that he found, tweeted it. So if you follow him on Twitter, you can like all the links you could ever need from Frontend Conference, you will find them in his Twitter account. So thanks very much for doing that. And the next person is Salim Müller. Is he here? No, he took a lot of great pictures of the presenters, of the party, during the day, and he uploaded them to his website. So if you want to see some pictures, and we actually suggest him that he uploads them on Flickr, because that's where we will use all the pictures. So also, if you have pictures, if you took some pictures as him, please tag them with FAC14 on Instagram or upload them to Flickr. There's a front-end conference group. You will see the link in your booklets, so we can use the pictures for all kind of stuff like convincing sponsors, which helps a lot with showing them pictures. So thanks, Salim. Whatever, if you can hear me, come to us later on, or we will contact you on Twitter how to get you the book. But we're not yet done. We have to clean up the whole thing now. There's not a lot. but there is some stuff to do. So if you have some time and if you want to help us, we're super happy. We have to move around some tables. We have to move around some chairs. You don't have to. You can go all home now. But if you want to help us, you can do that. We'll all start together and ask some of the person that has a black Frontend conference T-shirt on, and they will tell you what to do. If you want to go home, you can do that as well. If you want to go to the Open Air Zurich, you can do that as well. That's all fine. And we are actually thinking about doing maybe a small, unofficial after party. We don't know yet where it will happen, but if you follow FAC 14, you should know it now. We definitely will announce where we go as a team and maybe have some beers or so. And start the weekend, because actually the weekend just starts now. Isn't that awesome? Like we can have 2 days. It's like a 4-day weekend. Not for us, but we actually need a lot of sleep, but that's fine. Okay, now we're done. Thanks very much for being here.